fans, it's Anders here on Watch On channel. Today I'm back with the full review of my latest TAG Heuer Aquaracer. And if you saw my unboxing video, you know why I bought this watch. I know there's a lot of different opinions about TAG Heuer and the Aquaracer line of watches and all of that, but I don't really care. Watch the video to see the box it comes in and my thoughts behind reacquiring this watch, as it is actually a watch that I sold a few years back when I needed to fund my Rolex GMT Master Pepsi. So this particular watch is an automatic dive watch from TAG Heuer, the Swiss brand. It's with this very nice blue sunburst dial. The reference number is the WAN2111.BA0822. This watch was first introduced in 2009, and back then they actually used the ETA 2824-2. They still produce this watch, although it's 9 years old, and they actually made a whole new line of TAG Heuer Aquaracer watches. But in the newer watches, the newer Aquaracers, they use the Sellita SW200, 41 millimeters thickness. This is a very nice slim watch, just around 11.5 millimeters from lock to lock. We get 48, and the lock width here is 22. So very nice contemporary size for a dive watch. When we look closer at the dial here, you see we have these white hour markings. They are filled with lume, as well as the hands. These very simple kind of baton hands are filled with lume as well as the orange pip here, and the tip, the pointing tip here at the second hand is also lume filled. We also got a lume filled pip dot up here on the unidirectional bezel. So what we have here is a 120 click unidirectional bezel. And I must say it's really nice. It has this kind of metallic feeling and sound, but what I actually did was I actually used some oil to make it even softer, and now it actually feels extremely nice. At 3 o'clock we have the date complication. We have the TAG Heuer logo at 12 o'clock with the Aquaracer, and then we have automatic caliber 5 300 meters, and down here at 6 o'clock we have Swiss made. So the whole design is very kind of futuristic. I think they managed to really have their own very cool design, TAG Heuer, with the Aquaracer line. And the Aquaracer line is a really big line of watches. They have quartz, they have automatics, they have different sizes, and they have different models and colors. So very kind of clean and simple dial. What I really like is that they made it kind of in these two levels. So you have the inner part, you can see here, then you have the outer part, and the inner part is with a very nice sunburst effect, as you can sense here, and the outer part is much darker. So you really got this play to the dial, which really looks nice. But just in plain light you get this very nice little sunburst effect, but all in all it's just very clean and very easy to read. This is a very nice, easy watch to read. So the case is, as you can see here, polished on the sides, and let me just have it up here. Very light brushing on the locks here. The crown is signed with the TAG Heuer logo. I really like how they just made it very simple with white printing on the dial, no applied logo here, just very simple kind of tool watch. And I really also like the orange tip of the second hand. It really just gives it some play. So you can see here we have this kind of coin etching on the bezel, but we also have these every 10 minutes. We have this part of the bezel which makes it very easy to turn. You can just use your nail or you can use your fingers. We have the typical Aquaracer dive, old school dive watch helmet, and then we have the reference number down here, and we have a lot of information. 300 meters of water resistance, stainless steel. This is 316L stainless steel. All this different information is sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. As you can see here, The crystal is totally flat, and I just really like how it makes this watch wear very, very slim, but also very modern. So the bracelet is a typical oyster style bracelet. As you can see, we have a very, very slight taper. We have solid end links, which is a big plus, and it just is a high quality, very, very nice bracelet. It has a little minus, and that is that TAG Heuer decided to use pins and not screws. Very nicely signed TAG Heuer. Brushed clasp, click, and then the safety fold over part of the clasp here. It isn't the best clasp in the world. It's very secure, but we got stamped metal. I think they should have done a little better, but it's extremely comfortable to wear. A big plus, in my opinion, is the ability to micro adjust this bracelet. You have 4 small micro adjustment holes here, and then you have 1 here. So it's very easy to adjust the bracelet just a few millimeters to make it really fit your wrist. So this is how it looks on my 17.5 centimeter wrist. And as you can see, it is both a very shiny and a very kind of playful watch with the light, but it's also a very slim watch, and it just really fits the wrist very, very nicely. So let's have a lume shot. As you can see, very nice lume. Definitely not the best lume in the world, but it's definitely completely acceptable, and it does a really nice job during the night. I think the whole package you get here, especially if you buy this watch second hand on the pre-owned market and you get it for maybe $1,300–$1,400, you get a very nice package. This is very well built. It's easy to feel the quality of this TAG Heuer Aquaracer because it's a big company. They really make quality watches, at least within this line of watches. I also have the white version, the newer version, and this is with the Sellita SW200. You can see same design but quite different watches, and I can actually fit this rubber strap to this watch and this steel bracelet to this watch. So I have a very nice 2-piece Aquaracer collection here, where I can switch between the looks and the bracelet I want. It also is quite accurate. This runs around 5 to 6 seconds plus ahead a day. I think the biggest problem for this watch and the line of Aquaracer watches is the very hard competition within other watch brands. And TAG Heuer, they actually placed themselves quite high within the price range of these watches compared to what you get. It's a very well built watch. It wears super nicely, but still you don't get a super high quality clasp, and it is kind of a generic movement you get within this watch. I believe this could probably be the ETA 2824, but still you can get a lot of other watches, Longines and also Oris, which are definitely almost the same quality or the same quality. And if you look into Tissot, which has the 2824 movement, you can get a watch at half the price, even a third the price of this watch. But if you enjoy this watch and you like the looks, I would say this is a very nice choice for you to buy. It's definitely a watch I'm going to keep in my collection because I super much enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this full review of the TAG Heuer WAN2111 watch, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a comment down below, give me a like, hit the bell so you will never miss another video. Then you get a notification when I release a video, and remember to watch all my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.